Hi, I'm Joey DeFrancesco, and here playing at the Montreal Jazz Festival 2016. As always, it's a wonderful place to be, and I'm glad to be here.
We're here at the Monument National, delighted to have Joey DeFrancesco. Hi there.
How you doing, Ralph?
I'm doing fine, thank you. I want to hear about the new album, Trip Mode. I know the title says it all, but give us a little something about how it went, the recording. It's mostly new original material, right?
Yeah, there's a few standards on there, but primarily it's original material. I wrote a majority of the music on there, and the guitar player wrote one of the tunes. And yeah, it's like you said, the name says us. You could use it like it's a trip.
You want it to trip?
Yeah, and any way you want.
Okay.
You know, any kind of different trip. You know?
Harder questions now. Who shot John, and who's the name of the organ player? These are two titles from the album, quite intriguing, and I'd like to hear the inside story about that.
Well, Who Shot John is written by the guitar player, and I always tease him about this song because I have a brother John and a father John. I said, who's John? And it's just an expression that they use in where he's from. It could mean, oh man, what are we gonna do?
Okay.
It's the same thing. What's your organ player's name is when I was 17 years old, I was actually 16 years old, and Miles Davis heard me play. It was on a television show, and I took a short solo, and he said, "What's your organ player's name?"
So to have it right, you need that voice, Miles'
Yeah,
voice.
Absolutely.
You can't just mention that title.
Yeah, you have to say it that way. So that's how that came about. That was where that came from, and I had always wanted to write a tune in honor of that moment, so I did.
It's a turning point in your life too.
Absolutely, yeah.
Joey, when people think of you, they hear your name, they automatically think of the organ. It's like Arturo Sandoval with his trumpet, and they don't care that he really plays piano as well. Mm-hmm. And in your case, you play a bunch of instruments and you also sing. How cool is that?
It's cool. I love to do all these things. I mean, the organ is my main focus. It was for many years, but I feel the trumpet is definitely another instrument that I play. And the piano, and I've always been interested in keyboards, and I mean, from my first album, you know, I played other keyboards and things like that, but it was primarily organ, you know, because organ at that time when I came on the scene was it was a quiet instrument. It wasn't as
really?
People weren't as interested.
You rocked it.
I hope so. That's what That's what I tried to do, and it sparked the interest again. So, and it's been a great ride, you know, the craze.
But hey, I thought maybe listening to your music, but I thought that the organ trio, isn't it like the ultimate combo, the unit that rides the jazz like more than the conventional piano trio, or, you know?
Well, organ trio, you know, and it could be many formats. The most popular is organ with guitar and drums, right? Sometimes it's saxophone and drums. Yeah, because you play the bass on the organ.
Okay.
But quartet is nice too. You know, you add another, like a horn in there.
But I'm talking about a small unit that rocks.
Oh yeah. Well, you don't even need an organ and a drum. A duo can rock the house.
Yeah.
It's that kind of instrument, you know. It's powerful. It could be soft. It could be sweet, but it's also very powerful.
Tell me a bit about the guys in the band. How long have they been playing with you?
These guys have been with me almost 2 years. A year and 7, 8 months, something like that. Jason Brown's on drums, and he's from Bronx, New York. Fantastic drummer. He's just, he really is. He's got the tradition of the essence, you know, of jazz drumming from all the legendary cats, and he brings something very new, his approach. And I really dig his playing. And Dan Wilson is from Akron, Ohio. Wonderful guitar player, very much out of George Benson. That's his, you hear him play, you think a lot of George Benson, but he has his own fresh approach to things too. So they're great. They're the ones on the new album too.
We talked about Miles Davis, George Benson. There's also Jack McDuff and John McLaughlin. These are all people you played with.
Yeah, I was very fortunate to be able to play with.
But what's the one that really influenced you the most? That really changed the course of your career?
Well, there's two names probably that it was Jimmy Smith and Miles Davis. Those are my go-to.
Jimmy,
to
of
this
course.
day. Oh, Jimmy.
No need to explain.
No. I mean if you play the organ, you know, you can't play the organ without understanding, knowing about Jimmy Smith. And I really learned about it. I really studied all the organ players and know all of them inside and out.
He's like the boss.
He's the boss. Well, he was.
Well, the boss before you.
There you go.
Because you've been sitting, I was checking the Downbeat readers poll. You've been sitting on that chair for 11 years straight.
Yeah, the readers poll, I think.
Yeah.
And the critics poll, something like that.
Yeah, but the readers, we need the audience. You know?
That's right.
I mean, critics might think what they want, but...
Critics too, though. I've been very strong on there. I was the first one to make Jimmy number 2.
What an honor.
Big honor. We were good friends too, you know, so it's great.
Hey, I really want to thank you on something, because I am a fan of Christmas albums. Oh. And when your Christmas album, Home for the Holidays, came 2 years ago, we had a ball with it.
Oh,
especially, good. You know, the 12 days of Christmas when you don't have the words and you're counting.
It's hard to do. It was just as hard to record that. I had to have my wife in the studio saying, There's one. There's two. Because you have to always go to 5 gold. You can't. You have to have 12, you know.
Yeah.
Because we had maybe 13, 11, whether we were trying to do it without counting.
So never do an instrumental again with the song.
Not that song. Yeah, maybe live you get the audience to count.
Yeah.
Fun.